Hi guys, I'm JoAnna Iacobelli. I'm Bill Brown Ford's ambassador, and I am here today at Lapeer Dragway talking to my dad and talking about how I got into racing and actually how he got into racing. Really, where did it all start? Why with Mustangs?
10 to maybe 12 years old, I just started paying attention to cars, magazines. A neighbor actually had a Fox body before I knew what they were. A neighbor had a 79, and I started paying attention to the difference between it and the 60s Mustangs. And then that's just where it came from. And then Mustangs got me first. No one I know owned one, other than that neighbor. I just liked them over everything else out there. So what was your favorite Mustang memory, or where did it kind of start with you with Mustangs?
So I always went with him with stuff as a kid, and I always wanted to race, but he never would let me until I was older. But when I was in high school, one day a road got finished being paved, and I was in the middle of doing homework, and he's like, "Hey, come in, 16 miles almost done being paved. Why don't you come out and let's go test the yellow car?" Do you remember that?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't live far from there at the time.
And you actually did like a full road hit with me, and it was just the coolest
That's
thing.
no surprise.
Since we've been around Mustangs forever, how did it all begin with Mom?
Well, Mom had a red 4-cylinder 85 Mustang when I met her, so that's what started it.
Yeah, but how did the conversation start?
Oh God, that's 30 plus years ago. I don't remember.
From what I know, my mom started it. She said she asked what taillights you had because they didn't match the 79.
Yeah, I did.
They were like newer.
She did know stuff about Mustangs. That kind of caught my attention.
How old were you when you started noticing that I was getting really into cars?
I don't know, you were probably, maybe 8 to 10-ish when you were paying attention, kind of like me. So that would put me at about 34 years old. 32.
I remember you took me to autocross one time. That had to have been a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that would have been, that was 98 when I did the yellow car. And
Really?
What did it feel like the first time you raced your Mustang, or one of your Mustangs at the track?
Well, my first one, all I kept thinking was about going faster. But when the first time I raced yours, which was the first thing I had ever raced, all I could think of was, one, I wanted to get Dad out of the car because we went together, and two, all I kept thinking was, well, now I need my own car. So thank you guys for spending the day with us here at Lapeer Dragway. If I look familiar to you, I have been doing all of the introductions for the at-home bands all summer, and this is what I do on my spare time. Again, I'm JoAnna, I'm Bill Brown Ford's ambassador, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.